I am very tired. I got up early this morning on accident because my legs had growing pains. Guess what? 6'2", 20, still growing. That hurts, burger. So I woke up this morning at about 5:30 because I had growing pains and couldn't go back to bed. So I am very tired tonight. That's okay, it's gonna be a nice chill stream. Do you wanna know why? Because Taylor, instead of being here and going to the stream, he's going to anime. So we won't have to deal with the Taylor Hyper combo if Hyper shows up. It may just be Hyper. See, it's gonna be nice chill. I'm gonna pass out. We're not gonna do a lot tonight. I'm just gonna say that. It's gonna be nice chill stream. And my robe just got out of the dryer. Obviously the dryer didn't work, so my robe is kind of moist and gross. I will goon to you, don't worry. Okay, fine. You and Burger are supposed to be the voices of reason. Alright? What happened to that? What happened to being the voices of reason? Also, Just before I forget, because I'm tired of forgetting this, because I'm stupid. Did I save it? Hold on. Is it? Yes. Cool. Let me just do this really quick before I forget, because I got time. Here we go. JK would never. Don't tell me. Yeah, I hope you would not. I hope we're not like Taylor. That would be nice. Proper ease. Then add file. Alright. There we go. It's added in at long last. Finally did it. Hypers, let's just make sure it comes through. Yep, Francis. Deck 1. Sisters. The rope feels so gross because it's just ever so slightly moist. It just feels weird, so I can't actually wear this outside the shower. Or when I get out of the shower, I should say. Aiden's. And Hypers. There we go. Finally added it. Thank you for my 100 follower. Of course, dude. I didn't know you streamed on Twitch. When you put that in the thingy, the self-improvement channel. My gosh, I'm so tired. I was like, oh, he streams on Twitch. Cool. And I was like, all right, cool. Let's send him over. I did not know you were on Twitch. Ow, that hurt. Yeah, of course, mate. Minecraft time. My camera is very wrong. Okay, maybe not. Maybe my camera is actually perfectly fine the way it was. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. Okay, so for today, we're gonna do. Let's just do the short wall. Short wall will be easier. It's very simple. Actually, we might be able to do both of them today. Now I think about it. Okay, what I did not think about was those. I'm gonna focus on those last. So I need the rest of this. Yep, gonna need quite a bit of that. Fair bit of blue concrete, a fair bit of light blue and cyan. And then obviously I still, oh, I need the stairs. I don't have any of the stairs. Oh, yes, I do. I got plenty. Never mind. I'm good. I'm tripping. And then walls. Walls and the slabs. I will start with that. And where's my... There it is. Yeah, it's just gonna be nice, chill. I'm very sleepy. I'm very tired. I have been planning a lot in the future, though, I will admit. Probably way too much than I think about it. Oh, it's those ones. That's interesting. Okay. So I do need just basic voice stairs. Yoink. We'll just grab them as we go. That's fine. But yeah, I think, if I remember correctly, let me just pull this up because now I can't remember. I have all the way up to episode 100 planned out. So yeah, let me just put this right here. So 94 is the outside first floor temple. 95 is what we're doing now. 96, I'm doing something with note blocks. 97 is an ice block farm and nether pathways because I really need to get that fixed. Those need to get done. Number 98 is we're going to fix the Pittsfall Castle entrance and do all the pathways around connecting it to Pittsfall Town and Temple Square, all of those pathways. And then 99, we're fixing the first floor outside. Or I guess just doing the entirety of the first floor outside, that extra little bit. You guys don't know what I'm talking about. And then 100. is the big statue and scripture totems. Little, what is it called when people do that? Roadmap, yeah, little roadmap. My gosh, I need to get to bed. But I'm getting at least bare. Okay, I need those two. I have room? Yeah, I got room. I need to get bare minimum this small wall done. Probably gonna be a very short stream because my gosh, I'm about to pass out. Like, I'm just gonna go straight to my bed and sleep. I didn't even grab the blocks. Okay. What did I do? Oh, I was nice. It would be to sleep in this thing. This actually turned out well, though. Yeah, that turned out well. With the temple square colors of white and light blue. Up at the temple, it's going to turn to white and gold, though. I will say that. But this is the church colors is white and blue. And then temple colors are white and gold, typically. So up there, we're going to switch the Fiesta. I guess I'm not doing the buttons yet. Actually, no, I'm not going to do any of that yet. I'm going to wait till everything else is placed first. And then we'll come through dead last at the very end of this and do everything else. All these, yeah, like these things and whatnot. I want to get all the blocks down first, though. Can you? Thank you. Get him. It's late. Especially since, I don't want to hear nothing about, you didn't stream for an hour, so it doesn't count. I don't care. Don't care. Hi, Sage. I better not see any messages or anything being like, you didn't stream for a full hour, so it doesn't count towards the thing. Don't care. Tired. Need sleep. And so I will get my sleep and worry about all of that. Worry about hitting the full hour later. And by later, I mean tomorrow, when hopefully I can actually get all the sleep that I need. So I'm gonna sleep like a rock tonight. Oh, I need sea lanterns, don't I? Yeah. 5-stream streak as well, nice. Well, that's not right, is it? Well, I know for a fact that there needs to be... What time is it for you? It's my typical time, so 10:04. But the only issue is I was up at 6 this morning. Not 6, sorry, 5:30. Because I had growing pains in my legs. Yes, I'm still getting taller at the age of 20. I have no idea how. I thought my palates were closed, but no. Apparently not. Yeah, I just need slabs. And then sea lanterns and stairs. And I'm just putting everything in here because I do not care. What am I doing? I might just run around the world. Nah, not yet. Sea lanterns and then some of these. Probably don't need too many, actually. Yeah, it's not late on my standards at all. I just got 0 sleep. So that's my excuse. There we go. And these walls are just meant to kind of connect everything together. Because originally, these walls weren't here. It was just this entrance. But this entrance looked really, really stupid. Because it's just like, wow, there's an opening there. And there's an opening there. And these mountains kind of just don't connect. So having this wall that comes right here and then right there just kind of cleans it more together. If that makes any sense. Oh my gosh. Nope. Oh, okay, we're gonna go to the end actually and repair all my stuff. That's what I'm gonna do. I almost had most W. I had most. I'm gonna assume you meant the most W spawn. Which W in what sense of, oh cool, this is a perfect place to do my base, or oh nice, there's 3 villages and they all have blacksmiths and then a woodland mansion, right? Like what's the context of it being good? Does this seem loud? Or is it just me? Seems louder than usual. Oh, whatever. You were there? Oh, the mesa? That trash biome, that's probably the worst one you could... I did not mean to remove that. Crap. Where's my stick? Where is it? There it is. This is 4. Wait, no way. Is this really special stick 4? Have I really misplaced these things so much that I can't keep track of them anymore? Well, I need to check the villagers real quick. Because if special stick 3 is not down here, then I am a terrible parent. How have I misplaced this many? Is he in here? No, he has been sold. I have sold 3 of my special sticks to villagers. This is the 4th, I believe. That's how you spell special, right? Oh, whatever. That is the 4th one of these sticks. Because the other 3 have been sold to the villagers. Wow, I'm a terrible parent. Okay, let me place this back really quick. It's the short wall. Yep, I want you, and you need to go right. When did Kelvin? I'm just tired AF tonight. Hope you've been doing a good, mate. There we go. Cool. That's what I wanted. We'll do that later when I know I've got the spares. There we go. And just to make sure I don't sell special stick 4, he's going right in the shulker box. We also probably should head to Industrial Island as well. Pick up more paper and gunpowder. That's beacons. Wool is empty. I'm taking you with me. Taking the fireworks with me. Are you a pro player of Minecraft? I consider myself to be a pro. Okay. I would consider myself to be a pro in the sense of surviving hardcore and staying dedicated. Builds, like, it doesn't matter. You will always find somebody better than you at building unless you are literally Grian or Mumbo. But you'll always find somebody that's better at building than you. But yeah, I'd say I'm a Minecraft pro. That stream was funny. I'm going to play Death on Roblox. My mod asked me to play Minecraft. I said sure. Hey, if you had fun on the stream, mate, that's the most important part. That is, in fact, the most important part, as long as you have fun. I still got to do these guys. And figure out where the diamond guy goes. Oh, snap. I forgot about that. I forgot that I wanted the diamond guy at the entrance. Okay. You should check Discord. What have you... I'm scared. Isn't this so tough? Why did you make a muscular... That's not even muscular, that's just like lean Roblox character. I mean, it's a good drawing, I'll give you that. Is it tough? That depends on your definition of tough. That's trash. Corn? No, it's not corn. That won't happen in Discord. It did, and I've made sure that is never happening again. I don't know. It's just a drawing of like a Roblox character. It's like ever so slightly muscular. No, it's wonderful. It's better than I can draw. Again, I'll give it that. I still have to fix this. There is so much I've got to do around this world. When Dive Death Stream. Whenever we do marathon streams or like sub-goal streams. Like 24-hour streams, for example. Yeah, I'll probably be playing anything during that. Alright, give me these. And then as well, I need to make sure that these... Yeah, because we got a shovel, we got an axe. Got a couple pairs of elytra. Lots of stuff needs repairing. Yeah. When are we doing GeoGuessr 1v1? I will lose at that just instantly. That's not even close. Alright, so let's split them. Bro, what you mean it's GeoGuessr? You still be good at GeoGuessr and not good at GeoGuessr. And I am definitely not good at it. I guarantee that. I still can't believe I got this done in 4 months. In 4 months, I managed to kill the Ender Dragon 19 more times, mine down the end pillars to the baseline, to essentially right there, blow up the island, terraform the entire thing, blow up this hole, terraform the bottom of the island, and then build all the plant life. I did that in 4 months. I was on some kind of... I don't know what I was on. I was on some when I did this. When Minecraft GeoGuessr, I can't do Minecraft GeoGuessr, but... What? Actually, is there such thing? How is... Okay, Burger, ban that guy, please. I mean, I could... I could do Minecraft GeoGuessr, but I mean, that's like piss easy. Hi, Blaze. What's your feats? Nope. Cool, he's done. We can put him away. He goes there. Put in shovel. How would that be easy? It's infinite seeds. Well, I would imagine GeoGuessr would go, what biome is this? Or what structure is this? That kind of a thing. I'm looking this up, because now I'm curious. You got me curious. Slate Gusty, what's up? Yeah, I know. I know Minecraft play only intelligent people in this game. Minecraft's for everybody. What do you mean? Minecraft GeoGuessr. Minecraft quiz GeoGuessr. Play as a guest. I'm just seeing if this, like, is worth it to stream at all. It's not a thing. Well, I clicked on the first link that came up. That may have been a bad idea. What year is Minecraft officially released? Officially? I believe 2011. Yeah. 2009 was big. Okay. You know what? You know, I'm actually okay. You know, we can do that. We can do that. We can do that. It's not really GeoGuessr. It's more of just a quiz. But I'm still fine doing that. I'm still definitely down to do that. Might as well just repair everything while we're here. I did lose... Did loss. Where did you go? 100% on Fortnite? Wow. Heard you crash out, wish out. Okay. In Minecraft, no everyone, because some people play this game, they don't know science. Again, you don't need to know science to play Minecraft. This is not a sciencey game, mate. Aiden, read the Discord notification before I have Burger Time you out for being insolent. Read the Discord notification, Aiden. And that will give you your answer. I need more netherite. We really need to go. No, I'm saving that for... How did you build Enderman Farm? Okay, very simple. First, I blew up this in... I left your bum server. Well, that's on you then. It's not valid. It's valid to me. I don't care. I told Burger, gave him the explanation, and... But, how to build the Enderman farm. First, make sure no Enderman can spawn. These Endermen teleported out, so... That's that. Second, build a platform high up in the sky, Endermite, and... It's not a server. Stream it. That's what I'm gonna do, Blaze. Don't care, not doing it. Oh, Discord? I'm having a brain fart. It's you go to the actual channel, any video I've posted, except shorts. I believe shorts is the only exception, but actual like videos, you go to any of those, and down in the description you should find a link that'll send you to it. It's supposed to go there. What? Oh, it's wool. Nope. Not this time. I don't want my resource packs, I want my creatures. I could not stream because I had to wake up early. I was going to stream. Let me go over the exact messages I sent Burger. So, let me go over the exact message I sent Burger. Okay. This was on Saturday at 8:54. Gussie, are you gonna stream tonight? No, he said, sorry. Gussie, I think you gonna stream tonight. Having the typo, obviously, he meant you. I respond, your assumption would be correct, lol. I meant you think, autocorrect. So, yes, this is a 8:54. Did I said yes. I'm gonna be streaming tonight. Then, about an hour later, after I've picked up my sister and done all my stuff with my family and gotten the gist of it, my parents informed me, hey, by the way, we're getting up at 6 a.m. tomorrow to go to a church thing. And my parents being my parents, if they want me to do something, I have to go. It doesn't matter if it's a family vacation, helping around the house. It doesn't matter. If my parents say I'm doing something, there is quite literally nothing I can do because I respect my parents, mostly. So, they tell me this at 9:45. So, I message Burger back saying, correcting myself, going, incorrect. Haha, I guessing you're mentally done for a bit. No. Yes, I crashed out. Yes, it was 50-50 for Clip Farm. Yes, it was 50-50 reality, but like, I can get over the chat being gooner, whatever. Nope, gotta get up at 6 a.m. tomorrow and need my 8 hours. I was going to, but I was just informed of said 6 a.m. thing. Now, I typically sleep for 10 to 11 hours, which is why I'm dead tired right now. Because I went to bed last night around 11 o'clock or so, and then woke up at 5 because I couldn't go back to sleep because my legs were cramping from, not cramping, I guess growing pains. My legs had growing pains. So I was just like, forget it, I'm going to get up. Which is why I'm tired right now. Because I didn't get my 8 hours. Let alone the 10 to 11 I usually get. And he said, okay. That is why. If I did not sleep in, if I did not get at least those 8 hours, I probably wouldn't be streaming today. Because I still would have had to catch up. Because then, guess what? I would have gone to bed I go to bed around the same time every night. 11 or so, unless I'm informed just then of, oh cool, I'm going to have to get up early, then I will go to bed. So there's your explanation. No punishment. They needs to roll. I thought I made it so they couldn't type it. Yeah, whatever, it's alright. There's your explanation. Pipe it down. I'm dealing with him later. I'm putting a sign down to remind me. And I've got zombies after me. Hello? Welcome to Discord. Keep you. Ooh, what did you have? Yeah. Mid. Okay. Again, I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, you didn't stream for an hour. Nope. You had parent something as new rule and say 10 minutes. Nope. Nope. So, I believe the rule was originally on Sundays or if I am not in the house. And then I later expanded upon that as to I'm physically unable. Now, technically, you look at it from an angle and go, okay, you technically could have, but then I wouldn't have streamed at all today, because guess what? I would have slept in and I still would have been tired because I had to catch up on sleep, which I had to do anyway. I didn't want to go live tonight because it's like, bro, I'm tired. It's 9:30. I want to go to bed, but I already skipped, quote unquote, Saturday, so I know if I skip today, I'll be cooked. So no. Imagine being tired. Yeah, imagine. I'm getting my fireworks. And I'm going to sleep. And then I need my thing. No, Freddy, because I'm not even going to be live for another 10 minutes. I'm getting my fireworks shulker box filled back up, and then it's it. How did you build this transportation system? It's just an ice boat path. It's nothing crazy. This song's such a bop. Okay, I believe that's all I need, if I remember correctly. Maybe I'm not remember correctly. It's possible. 1v1 me after? No. I'm going to bed. Okay, yeah, I definitely need more than that. Goes on forever? No, it doesn't.
Stinky glitch, 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 Gussie crash out, Gussie crash out.
Thank you for that, Brooke. Okay, I gotta be careful when making these because I don't want to turn my enchanted golden apples into just banner patterns. Maybe he should bake you a cake and ask for forgiveness. And what would I do with that cake at that point? What would I do with the cake at that point, though? That's what I would like to know. Hold on. I know for a fact. Okay, good night, guys. I'm also gonna go goon to. Alright. Not sticking to rules strike. I will just ignore you, Blaze. How about that? I could just do that. What if I just do that? Also, yeah, I figured. Yeah, I just knew this would be full. No. Oh, thunderstorm! Oh, man. Oh, well. We ain't getting no special voice tonight, I guess. Well, I guess we could, but no. I'm not willing to risk my life for special voice yet. Like, it's scary. It's genuinely quite scary. Going to farm up them. Oh, I need mean. Scam, not nice, mean. Far too tired for this. Well, I don't want. Nah, that can stay empty. I don't care. Wait a minute. Hold on. Good night, Skeepy. Right, I'm good at points. Just very EP. Very EP. And I have no string because I forget I traded all away. Okay, never mind then. We will just leave. I'm so glad that the Nautilus is spawned naturally. Is Hyper in the chat? He has not come in yet, so probably not. Blaze, I'm ignoring you. This is me ignoring you. Then all three of these are sugarcane. Please, thank you, Freedy. But still, no. We're not doing the wheel because I had a valid reason for not doing it. The only... Okay, let me elaborate on this rule, alright? The rule gets broken when I can stream and I don't want to. And I act on that by saying, because yeah, I didn't want to go live tonight. I wanted to go to bed. But due to the fact that I can sleep in tomorrow and I don't have anything going on tomorrow that's major and takes up time, it's like, oh boy, I gotta be up early for that. I streamed. But if I were like, cool, I've got no reason to be up early, the only reason that is stopping me from streaming is the fact that I don't want to because I'm tired. Nope, don't count. If I were to skip tonight's stream, then it would count. But due to the fact that it was already almost 10 p.m. at night yesterday, and I had to be up in 8 hours, and I sleep 10 to 11, I'm struggling to form thoughts. I had to go to bed and skip the stream. Look at your music, that's where you are. What? Music's... I'm not at the top of my screen. Thank you for the data, Free. Blaze, there is no correlation. There's zero correlation with that. Zero, literally none. Jeez, that was close. How close was that one? Wasn't up there. That guy was right next to me, I swear. Wow. This song. Oh. I'm not realistically. Realistically, I'm not. What am I doing? Those can be put away. Boop. What's in there? Endstone? Okay. And then what's in this one? Blaze rods? Okay. Nope. That's I'm sad. Why are you sad, Freedy? Why are you sad? There's no reason to be sad. I went live, at least. At least I actually went live tonight. I've got a lot of work to do now. And then you need to come with me. I missed days. I was gone 2 days. Yes, I am sleep deprived at the moment. Oh, also, I moved him in here, and I moved him in here. Look at the undead rideables. I don't know what else to call these things. Walk around, and then for Stony. What's STT? What is that? It's gonna be taken apart, that needs to be taken apart. Well, not really. That needs to be probably filled in. VIP and add me, I'm new to these kind of streams. I'm not falling for rage bait tonight. I'm too tired. I am far too tired to fall for rage bait. Also, what do I put here? Search to text? What does that even mean? What does search to text even mean? Okay, good. Look how much we got done in April so far. We've done those mountains. The entrance is gonna get done. Speech to text. Why would you want that? This was Read My Joke, 7 stream Wall Street. Nice. So you on a 6-7? I'm sorry. What do guys seem to buy Kevin Tire? Common Tire. Oh my gosh, I can't even read, dude. If that's not a testament to how tired I am, I don't know what is. Look how it was at the beginning of the year. That wasn't even done yet, it was just the farm. Then we got that done and filled it in. I'm going to bed. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not doing anything. I'm just walking around the world. I need to do the basement of this. That actually would be smart. We need to get Archive Center basement done at some point. Could I fit that in? Could I do that instead of one of these other videos I don't really want to do? No. That works perfectly. We'll do this at some point. We have to have 500 Pog points. Well, I would save that for next stream, if I'm being for real. I would just save that for next stream, because then you'll get the streak. What's this? Okay. I can make you not. You can't. There's nothing you can do. There is nothing you can do to make me not tired. I won't be sleepy tomorrow when I have full rest. I'm also risking my hardcore world by staying up and just jumping around. Oh, the board. Let me look at the board. What do I need to do? Yep. That's gonna be part of the Nether project. We're working on that right now. Kind of. Pitfall Elevator, that's gonna be Pitfall Part 2. Clock Tower, I still need to do that somewhere. And then Mobhead Far, I still need to do that out in the ocean somewhere. I had another thing I want to add on this, but I don't remember, so I will leave it as is for now. Look how good this butcher shop is, by the way. Look at this. I'm so proud of this. Got the items in here. All things a butcher villager sells. Look at you. Were you in the building trip of what? My trip? That was 2 weeks ago to Salt Lake, and I didn't actually go in anywhere because everywhere was closed when we went to Temple Square. I want some chocolate milk. That's what I need. I need some chalky milk. That would be so good. I think all my villagers are dead. Yeah. That's a hole. This actually is a nice house as well. Where are my villagers? Are they all in here? Some of them are. I'm not good with this. Is not a date. Shush. Not a date. Roomopolis. What's in here? Okay. There's just shulker boxes scattered around the world with stuff in it. I should already just did. Wow. She used a lot of my concrete. And just... Oh yeah, those are totems. Gave her stuff for fireworks or pickaxe. I did not give her this. Wait, how did she get firework? I did not give her that. I specifically didn't give her fireworks because that's how she would die. This is from kinetic energy. Oh well. Let's go for a little world tour up to the top of the shrooms. I'm so proud of these shrooms. I didn't technically build them in the world, but I definitely helped design these things. When... Okay, not reading that. Oh, hello, Technoblade. I need to go to bed. I'm losing it. I'm genuinely losing it and getting loopy. I just snorted at a pig. Alright, that's enough. It's close enough to an hour. After he eats a muffin, I don't have muffins. Who wants a muffin? It's muffin time. Toggleable. So like how you can toggle free cam on and off. Is your skill in the game toggleable? So you're just like, yeah, you toggle it on to get diamonds and netherite, but then toggle it off because you died to a creeper. Point blank. That's what I meant by that. What's with the giant Cinderler? With the, you know what that is? It's the castle, you nitwit. Y and N. King. It does. The top of the castle is literally the Rumble logo. It's literally the Rumble logo as the top of the castle. How pretty this world is. I want a giant mountain right there that goes almost to world height, but not really to world height. Where would I put the mountain? I really need to think about that, actually, because Pitfall... Okay, let me think. My gosh, I'm really far ahead in the future. So, we have Temple Square, then we're doing the Nether project, and then after the Nether project, we're doing a project over by that mountain, and that will take who knows how many years. Emphasis on the years, because that's going to be the longest project. And then after that, it was laser. Oh, okay. That makes sense. You should never cheat though in Minecraft. It's just bad for you. So after that, if I don't think of something else, I've got an ocean monument project idea in mind, kind of. And then Pitfall Part 2 could happen with big mountain volcano thing, like, I guess there, honestly. And just build the ice farm on top of it. Yeah, like in there. Right at the ocean, or maybe like there. I don't know. I also want to do some over there. Like, honestly, I'm building a cathedral in my realm. Any tips? Do it in creative mode first, so that way if you don't like how a certain block looks, or you want to switch them out and see if a different shade of block looks better, do it. And do not focus on the texture of the blocks. Focus on the color. Color matters way more than texture. You'll notice, like in here, that I've got wool, and then stripped wood, and then concrete, and then more wool, and then stone. It doesn't matter. Colors, because Minecraft has such a limited color range, the colors matter much, much more than the actual texture does. Unless you're up close. Like, obviously, if I'm inside the temple and you're up close, but for big builds, the color matters way more than the texture ever will. Like, as a template, yeah. Even if you... Because I'll be honest, like, this entire thing's been built already. The entirety of the temple, minus the inside, has been built in a creative world already. Like, I plan out my builds beforehand. That way, it's like, okay. Like, I cannot tell you how many times I went over just this little block palette between the cyan wool, the stripped warped logs, blue concrete, and light blue wool. I switched those blocks out for like hundreds of other blue shades, different combinations of the blues, transferred it to gold, see if it would look better, decided, nah, it looks better as the blues, darker blues, lighter blues, like I did. I'm limited to a build height of 30 though, so how the hell are you limited to a build height of 30? This one build breaks that, I'm pretty sure. How is your build height limited to 30? But yeah, for how? When is tipped? You just tipped me $1 a little bit ago, so. I need to get somewhere safe so I can talk. Actually, no, I'm plenty safe. I'm just gonna put up my chest plate. I don't know how on earth you're limited 30. Yes, Fruity. What's up? You see my eye bags? Can you see my eye bags? Are those visible? I don't know. I have something to say, but it's a joke you don't like. We'll get it out. Hi, stars. Okay, so basically my friends chose like Typical Seed, like Cherry Blossom, and Donut Mountain kind of thing, and they want 3/4 of the surrounding walls. Okay, I'll tell you right now, that will look stupid. Walls are meant to protect. The build, I don't care what your friends say. If I were to make all of Temple Square and all of the buildings had to be below this wall, it would look stupid. Because then, if you're outside the wall, you can't see anything inside the wall. It is much better to have your buildings be taller than your wall. Your wall is there for decoration and kind of like be like, okay, this is the area that everything is. Do not listen to your friends on, oh yeah, you want the buildings to be smaller than the wall. That is like, no. Because either you will build a cool cathedral that'll be smushed and midget, or it'll just be really tiny. So if I were you, I would just build the cathedral how you want it. And when you build it and they go, wow, that's the best looking build, because when we're outside the walls, we can't see any of our builds because we made them mini. But we can see yours because it's like, wow, that's cool. Because you're coming home from an adventure and you look to the mountain and boom, the walls. And then on the other side of the walls, the cathedral. That's what you need to do. Do not listen to your friends. Do not. Build it however high and big you want. Obviously, don't overwork yourself. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Don't build it like, you know, the size of Pitfall Castle or the size of the temple or even the size of the mushrooms or the office building. Like, don't go overboard and make it yours. That's what I can do. When will Gus judge my forever creative world? Judge is not the word I would use. Or rate. React is what I would say. I would definitely be down to like react to your guys' worlds at some point. Longer till an hour, 8 minutes. I might as well just go the hour, honestly. We're already here. I already made it. Might as well just go the full 8 hours. But yeah, this, just example, this project would look so much worse if for, you know, the Jesus statue, it's like, okay, cool. The Jesus statue has to fit behind the walls. You can't be able to see anything that's in here behind the walls. You have to actually come in to view everything. It would look so much worse. You're playing the medieval village, castle in the middle, tallest around, but... yeah, so you make the castle go to height limit. Don't make your cathedral go to height limit, because again, that will look weird. The purpose of walls in Minecraft is not to seclude everything, right? It's not to hide everything. It's meant to be like a protection. So if, you know, someone wants to break into the base, they either have to go through the walls, which I guess in my case is not very good protecting because it's made out of wool, or they come through the entrance. It's more of an aesthetic to have a wall. You literally asked why I want to build a cathedral. Because you want to. It's that simple. Don't, obviously, if you guys have a plan to make it the centerpiece, that's fine. Because, for example, right, I'll use my own thing. Cool. We have the wall. I can literally put this into here. We have this wall. I have that building. Cool. I have the Christ statue. Cool. Neither of them are going to be as big as the actual temple. Actually, I'm not sure. I'm tall. Neither of them are as tall as the temple, at least world height wise. The Christ statue actually might be as tall or taller than the temple. I'm not sure. But none of them will go to world height. It's only the temple. So that automatically makes the temple like the main focal point when you're in the square. But eventually you'll see this when we build up the Christ statue in the walls and these pathways, is we're going to be walking this way. And boom, you won't be able to see the temple at all because the Christ statue will be right there covering it completely. And you'll only be able to see the temple, yeah, once you, because still the walls will be covering it, once you come through this entrance, and then it's there. Then you finally see it. Me and Blaze have worked on it for 7+ years. I want to turn it into a book. Take as many screenshots as you can, make backups of it. You need to make sure you make backups of it. You definitely need to do that. Or should I build a massive church? It's up to you. Build what you want, but obviously if you have plans, Man, like Freedy would know much more about this of like scale and like photo-y terms I don't know the actual descriptions of, but I know how it works because I like taking, you know, pretty screenshots and using the replay mod to make the cool montages and whatnot. I know how to do that stuff. I don't know the terms. Freedy definitely will because he's more into photography and knows that stuff. Instead of spending too much time on no, do not lava cast anything. Okay, so you used AI, that's fine. I wouldn't use lava cast. Actually, no. I'm gonna shut up. Build it how you want. Build it how you want and spend time working on it. Like, yeah. Obviously, look at what the AI image did, where some of the blocks are out more, which you did a good job copying it, I will admit, but the main thing is that, one, the blue and the cobblestone do not go well together. Those colors do not mix in any way. And also, you need to have some variety in cobblestone. What's the photo question? The way you take photos so that, you know, you have a main focus point, like, you know, when I do the montage, it'll be cool. We have, that's the main focus point because it's the biggest thing, it's the tallest, but at some points at a different angle, it could be the statue, or, you know, when I take a screenshot from this angle eventually, so you're able to see the entire project, it's like, cool, you have the office building, you have the entrance, you've got the Christ statue, but then the main thing, because it's in the middle and it's technically the biggest, but it's also the smallest, is like, I don't know the term for that, for like depth perception, that might be what it's called actually. I don't know, but you would. You mean the focal point? I don't know. Freedy would know. Freedy will have the answer to this question because I don't know the terms. I know how to do it, and I know the way to make it look good for like videos and screenshots and stuff. I just don't know the terms, so I can't actually give a proper explanation. So you're like, I want to Google this so I can learn more about it. Yeah, no, I don't know that. You still working well? Nobody, we're good? Looks like it. Focal point is right. Okay, yeah. So yeah, the focal point of the picture or the video of whatever. If your friends want the focal point to be the big castle, then yeah, just make sure that your build isn't taking up the main focal point. It's the same reason why I have these sub statues on the side of the castle and not in the middle, because any angle you go to, they are adding to the focal point of it. Congrats on your world, brother. Thank you, Pilot. Working on it a long time. But also, you want to do it in a way so you know, oh, cool, I want this building to be the focal point, or the statue to be the focal point, or the entrance. You can make that happen, but viewing it as a whole, it will always be cool. Temple's focal point. You don't want to piss off your friends by being like, cool. As a whole, your build is taking away from the main focal point. It's supposed to complement it, if that makes sense. I feel like that church is massive. That in my case, no. In your case, yes. You know, with line of sight or framing, yeah. It depends on where you put it. Again, if you... Who the hell is this? Goodbye, Square Crush. Hey, your message didn't get through the first time. Bion. Goodbye. Okay, but... yeah, so you don't want it to be in... the center. Oh, are you and Chanel playing chess? Honestly, I'm not surprised he beat you. He's a politician. He needs to like have that quick thinking brain for problem solving and stuff. But yeah, gang, this is why planning out in creative is really, really important. Especially on a server. It's a lot easier in single player because it's like, oh, cool. I know exactly what to do. When friends on chess. I have not logged on chess.com in forever. But yeah, that's why it's important to plan out builds. And honestly, if I were you, I would build your cathedral or your church or whatever is your mini castle. Build what you want to build in creative mode first, and then wait and see how the rest of the build, the rest of the walls and the castle start to play out, right? See, you know, do what I do, which is cool. That's going to go there. Just nice, easy outline. Nice, easy outline. We've got the pathways and stuff to indicate where those are going to go. And then wait for them to actually be built so you see the height, you see everything else, and then adjust where you want to put it based off of where everything else is going to go. If that makes any sense. Look at Discord. Let's see. Oh, that's what they want to do. I mean, in that case, there's just no room, honestly. W Castle build, Fruity, by the way. That clock tower and windmill, hold on. Woo! That's a very nice windmill and clock tower. Oh boy, that's actually like professional grade clock tower and windmill. I ain't even gonna lie. Those ones look really nice, Fruity. But gang, in that scenario, you literally just can't build anything. Like, in this scenario, there's nothing you can do because nothing will fit in there besides a tiny house. I was thinking that, you know, I don't have a seed that I can just go to and be like, oh yeah. But I was thinking, you know, when you described the divot, I was like, cool. Hold on. Here we are. I might turn on followers only mode because this is getting ridiculous. Cherry Donut Island, like they're right against the wall. Okay, so tell me if I'm right or not.
Yes, man, watching for a while now and your personality is on point on a real level. You are one of the coolest streamers I've met. Thank you for your content that makes me want to goon so hard. Can we get a feet break?
No. Okay, so, look. Just as a little example, this is, you know, the Cherry Mountain. Whatever, right? That's the top of the mountain, and then, you know, we shrink it a little bit and move it down. Paste copy. Move it down, shrink it a little bit more. Paste the copy. So what you described to me in the chat, this is what I envisioned it was, and obviously I don't know. The best piece of advice I can give is creative mode testing. Get the seed. Plan out where the walls are going to go with your friends. Planning out is the best thing you could do. But based off of what you told me, I imagined, cool, this is like that cherry ring mountain, right? This is high elevated whatnot. Like this is ground level and this that goes up into a mountain. Ignore that. And it's way bigger and there's a small island in the middle surrounded by water. Okay, so like yes, small island, whatever. I'm gonna build a castle on the island. Okay. So let me see if I got this right. Let me see if I got this right. So we need some water. So right, this is the mountain, and you got your cherry trees all around here surrounding it. And then it dips into a, hold on. And then it dips into like a basin of water. Right? Correct or not? Pretend this stone is like grass for a second. So cool. We have our cherry island and... Oh, actually, hold on. Don't delete that, actually. Hold on. Wrong spot. Haven't logged into this world for a while. Doesn't matter. So, is it something like this? Is it... Now, it's highly possible this is the exact same seed, because I got this from Instagram. But is it something like this? Where it's cool, cherry, mango, surrounded by water, and then thing in the middle. It's highly possible this is the exact same seed. I ain't even gonna lie. This is highly possible. Way lower at ground level. Okay, but it's similar. Like, this is better than what I got. So this island essentially is just on the ocean floor. Cool. What I would recommend you do is you build the walls and there's... Okay. Well, it's close enough, right? It's close enough. Come on, work with me. It's close enough. Like, I'll just tell you what I would do in this situation because I can't see your seed. I can't see what's going on. In this situation, I'm going to pretend that this is not as high up and it's at ground level, essentially. It's at seafloor. Cool. What I would do is I would take the walls and I would wall off all of the cherry. I wouldn't make it a perfect circle. I would take the walls and I would go, cool, walls all around the cherry. It comes up here, goes around, yada, yada, yada. Comes all the way around here. It's not a perfect circle, but it surrounds all of the cherry. That way, you can put the giant castle tower thing in the middle and make that go to world height. And then you have all this extra room for farms, for your own houses, for your little cathedral castle thing. You have all this extra room and nothing's cramped, which you always want extra room because what you don't want to do is have to tear down the wall to expand it. That's what I would do in what you're trying to describe to me in this world. Again, that is probably way too much for you guys. Because I could do that by myself. But with the amount of experience you guys have, I doubt you could do that with 10 people. So, yeah, biggest piece of advice, do what you want to do. Do what you want to do, work together with your friends, figure out how to make it fit. People like tomorrow. Well, even then, we're only 3 people. Even then, if you were to tell me and to show me the seed that you're doing, I still wouldn't listen to me in this situation because I don't know what you guys are capable of and I don't know how dedicated you are. I could do what I just described by myself in like 6 months. Because I'm a chud and I don't have a life or a girlfriend. But... But I don't know your guys' situation. I don't know your skill sets. I don't know your dedication. I don't know anything. So, biggest piece of advice, work together as a team. Look for inspiration. Take your time. Prep. And do it the way you want. Don't do it the way I would or the way that Green, Mumber, or any high-tier builder would. Do it the way you want to do it. And don't burn yourself out. Yeah. Do it the way you want to do it. Biggest piece of advice is that. That is the biggest piece of advice I can offer. Let's go raid somebody. I am much too tired now. Exit this as well. Let's see, anyone else doing Minecraft, or is it just me? Colton Morgan is, but I believe we've already raided him this month. We need a unique raid. Hey man is live. I remember. Hey man. I don't know if that's the same person or not. Hey, yeah, you're welcome. Can you do your best impersonation? Okay, well, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing impersonation of, so no. I cannot, actually. I know Smoke'em. I know smoke him a bit. Admiral Smooth Rod. Misfit we've already rated. Mossy. No, Mossy. Although he does weed. No, I can't. Mossy, I want to. Maybe he got 420 in the name, and I can't be promoting that. I will not promote drugs. Smoke Limbs also got 420. What about Smooth Rod? Why is everyone on Rumble like, yeah, weed? Come on, guys. Like, can we, like, you're adults. You're grown adults. We're supposed to, you know, have some dignity and some common sense. You know, not doing the drugas. Oh, and he's doing it with Mossy. Nice. I can't, because then they're all smoking. Dang it. Why does everyone have to be smoking? I suppose it's not. Not tonight, I suppose. That sucks. Yeah, alright. No raid tonight, then. Because everyone's like, yeah, let's do smoke. Bro, come on. Like, we're smart in this. We don't need to be smoking in any way, shape, or form. Alright, I'm just gonna go to bed. Alright, guys. I'll see you all. Bye!